We are heading over to a house I bought a couple months ago, and the only reason we haven't already jumped into it is that I let the owner that sold me the property stay there for a few months. He's moved out, and now I've already got my crew over there, carpenters, and I've got my concrete guys over there, which do a lot of different things for me. We're gutting the house. Good deal. Well, this is typical. All this stuff. Here's Zach. Some vintage porn for you, buddy.
Oh my goodness.
I always tell you guys, check the attic, right? If you look at one of my old videos, you'll see it. Treasures in the attic or something. I hope this guy remembered to empty his attic, but a lot of times this is where I'll find something that is precious to the children or grandchildren. So this one here just looks like a lot of crap. Here's another thing you got to look out for, by the way. A lot of people don't realize that these are your air conditioning ducts, right? Well, what people would do sometimes in real hot areas, and these attics get really hot in the summer, is a guy goes up there to work, and what he'll do is he'll pull his knife, right? And he'll say, gee, it's hot in here. And he'll cut himself a little vent in the duct. And now he's got cool air blowing up there, keeping him comfortable while he does his job. And sometimes he'll patch it, and sometimes they won't. Now you're paying 20% higher utilities for the next 30 years because some jerk cooled himself off a little bit. I personally have never done it, but I've discovered it enough times. You can see this guy's a woodworker. Obviously, he pulled 220 down here to power his saw. See, you can look on the ground here, you can see remnants of a table saw, blades and things. This, of course, is going to rip out and be a little different than it is. Take a look here. You can see what they did was they created a fan here that'll suck the air out of the house to keep the garage warm at one time. But also what they did is they framed this wall in to enclose this laundry room. This wasn't like this from day one. I'm sure it functioned well for them while it was here. You know, this ain't gonna stay like this, that's for sure. All the walls are sheetrocked in here. I mean, the electrical needs to be checked for sure, because I can tell just already by what I see. We can't leave this kind of shit going. I mean, this is benign, but this, we need to follow it. A lot of people, they're their own electrician and they don't do a good job, and you can't have any, like look at this shit, you know. That isn't looking good. You know, number one, you gotta make it safe. Don't skimp. But you can see the cabinets look good. This guy was a cabinet maker, you know, and he did a good job. He made these raised panel doors, so he had a shaper. You know, these are dated to some. I still like this stuff. Countertops are, you know, flat granite. That's nice. Change out the appliances and we'll be good. Now this I'm not crazy about. Why is this so? Looks like it's 4 feet deep, this fridge. Living room, which I'm not crazy about. I'm probably just gonna pour 5 inches of concrete, fill this up. When you do that, you just gotta raise your plugs up. You raise your plugs up 5 inches to match. And then of course on the exterior door, same thing, adjust this up. Now I don't really have a choice. I mean, maybe I would have kept this floor. I don't think so. But if I wanted to keep this floor, it kind of got screwed up by the cabinet that they removed, which in all honesty, I didn't want it anyways. So the only other thing looking at this that I would probably prefer is pour the floor flush, and then maybe bring about a cabinet here to make it a peninsula cabinet. Then it can be like a bar on this side, and people can sit here, watch TV. People in the kitchen can be involved, kind of like that. Let's go and walk through the rest of the house. I think it's a 3-bedroom. Yep, little room. These floors actually look kind of good here. This stuff here, they don't have much room, so got to put in a new drain. You see, they have split valves. So this can all be torn out and tiled over. We need to double check that that drain mechanism. When that thing's missing at the top, that's usually not a good sign. They're not always easy to salvage and fix. Sometimes they are, but not always. No, it smells like cigarettes. Definitely smoker. That will get a new countertop at a minimum. This cupboard, I'm not crazy about it, but I might, we'll see. For resale, it looks better to get rid of that cupboard, to be quite honest, because it just makes it look roomier and better. For the practicality of somebody living here, I'm sure they need it for storage. And this is the master, which isn't huge, but it's pretty decently organized closet for the size, so that's not bad. Then we can go in the backyard here. Somebody's supposed to come pick up this shed. I don't know what the details are on the inside of it, but they need to get it out of here soon or it's gonna go in the trailer. Old siding, they started to re-side the back of this. We'll tear all this crap off. It looks okay. It's not even bad siding. It's not as good as Hardy, but it's not bad. This is decent. As far as siding goes, this is decent. There's only a small amount of it's done, and we're gonna replace the windows anyhow, so we'll tear all this shit off and replace it. A little rot spot like that.
Over here.
Yeah. This here, I can't 100% tell for sure, but this looks, something's out of whack. Either this wall's leaning this way or this one's leaning this way. These guys will take, nearly all of this shit will go to the dump. Now, like with this shed here, you can see there's 3 old lawnmowers in here. Running or not, everything's going electric. So all this shit, I could just put it to the curb, to be quite honest, and it'll be gone tomorrow morning. Because there's guys that drive the neighborhoods that collect junk. So a lot of stuff like this, you never even have to worry about getting rid of. Just stick it to the curb, somebody will come get it. Shed's gonna get crunched up, get thrown in the trailer, go to the dump with the rest of the stuff. This deluxe doghouse here, it's a shame. I'm sure somebody could use it, and to be quite honest, that's about $1,000 or $1,500 doghouse today, because frickin' material's so fucking expensive down at the lumber yard. So maybe I'll give that away. You have different kinds of waste. You have organic waste, trash and trees and that sort of shit. And then you have more complicated waste. Some that's recyclable, some that's not. They'll charge you a little bit more for that stuff. And you don't really want to mix it, or you could be paying extra for that. But like this stump, we'll just push this over, rip it out. It'll pop, part of it will turn into firewood, and the other stuff is all going to the dump. All this concrete stuff, it's a pain in the ass. It's heavy, but it really got no place here. It doesn't do much for me. It's funny. These are just core cuts. You'll find these from time to time where they just cut them. Core samples or just cores for putting in fence posts in the middle of a concrete parking lot. They cut them out. I cover a bunch of this stuff in the mentorship. The main focus is how to get such deals, because that's where the money's made, is on the purchase. So you can get in the mentorship, FlipAnythingUSA.com. If you've got an interest in that, take a look. Get my book, Wake Up and Smell the Real Estate. You get that on Amazon, Audible, and Kindle. And because it's a fantastic lifestyle. This business of running around here just pointing things to do, it's what I've been doing for 40 years. There's just nothing like it. There's nothing like it. You want to learn how to make millions of dollars in real estate? I've made tens of millions over my lifetime, and I'm showing people how to do it. Get in my free webinar. I have it every Thursday, 7 p.m. Central. Go to the link below, FlipAnythingUSA.com/webinar. Sign up for it. You can talk to me face to face if you want. Don't waste any time. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. You don't want to miss my channel. I've been doing it for years.